So Amazon's back to the office mandate. Everyone's talking about it. And if you're like us, and you are, you're thinking about what it means for the future of work.
Yeah, and what's interesting is we've actually got our hands on Andy Jassy's full memo, not just the headlines.
Right? Not just some CNBC sound bites, the whole thing.
Exactly.
And trust me, it is a fascinating read. There's a lot more to unpack than just, Amazon wants its employees back in the office.
It's the why that's really revealing, and that's what we're going to deep dive into today.
So right away, Jassy keeps coming back to this idea of Amazon's startup culture. He even uses this phrase, deeply connected collaboration. Like he's really harking back to that.
It's like he's implying that they've lost something along the way.
Yeah, and he even says that in the memo. He's like, to really recapture that magic, we need to be joined at the hip.
And that is really interesting when you think about it. I mean, this is a company that for years, their remote workforce was like the envy of everybody. So what's with the sudden urge to bring everyone back under one roof?
It's like he's saying working from home is diluting the special sauce, the Amazon way.
And this is where it gets really interesting because it's not just about, managers wanting to see their employees. This is about control, right?
Oh.
Maintaining a very specific culture, even if it means rolling back policies that seem to work, it's like they're hitting the reset button.
Yeah, it's a fascinating thought.
It is.
And it makes you wonder if other companies are thinking the same thing.
And are they going to follow suit?
Yeah, because if Amazon's doing it, it makes you wonder.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's dig into this memo a little deeper. There's this whole section about bureaucracy that I thought was really interesting. He's going on and on about how much he hates bureaucracy, even have this idea for a bureaucracy mailbox.
Oh, yeah, I read about that.
Employees can just email him directly with examples.
Can you imagine?
I know. I'd love to be a fly on the wall in that inbox.
Oh, the deluge.
But, it's actually kind of clever when you think about it.
Oh, so.
Well, it sort of reinforces this image of Jassy as this, roll up your sleeves kind of leader, right? Like, I'm here to listen. I want to hear your problems.
Right. Very hands-on.
Exactly. Okay, but are you ready for the part that really blew my mind?
Hit me with it.
His plan to flatten the entire organizational structure.
Yeah, what about it?
He wants to reduce the manager-to-employee ratio by 15%.
Wow. That's huge.